Welcome to Mr. Everything. Top 8 countries that love to hate America. Number 1. The U.S. Global Leadership Project reports that 82% of Russians don't approve of the job the United States is doing in leadership. This is the strongest disapproval rating of any other country in the world. Many Russians feel that the United States has made things worse in their country by trying to get involved in Russia's affairs. Even though most Russians don't like America, those who live in other countries have a high disapproval rating of Russia as well. Russia is the only country in which the median disapproval rating of Russian leadership was more than the median approval rating. Number 2. Turkey's disapproval of the United States is 73%, which makes it pretty clear that Turkish people aren't very friendly or open when it comes to talking about America. Many people from Turkey view the United States as a bully country that is always butting into the affairs of other countries. There is also a significant amount of unrest in Turkey, but the people of the country are proud and patriotic for the most part. The Turkish people are generally skeptical when the United States tries to step in to help, because Western philosophies are often different from traditional Turkish governmental values. Number 3. There is a 72% disapproval rating of the United States in the Palestinian Territories. This is actually an improvement from 2013, when 80% of people in the Palestinian Territories were clear about their dislike for the U.S. America has also stated that it is in favor of a two-state resolution for the conflict in Palestine and Israel. However, as long as it is perceived that the United States is in full support of Israel, relations between America and the Palestinian Territories are likely to remain strained. Number 4. Belarus has a 69% disapproval rating of the United States. Since Belarus is a former Soviet Union country, it's not a big surprise that, for the most part, the country still has a strong dislike for America due to Cold War tensions. To make matters worse, the United States backed the Ukraine after the Russian annexation of Crimea, which increased Belarus' approval even more. However, Belarus is still on good terms with Russia, and around 62% of the people in Belarus stated that they approved of the leadership in Russia. Number 5. 66% of Lebanese people who participated in the disapproval survey stated their dislike for the United States. Lebanon is a Middle Eastern country, but is diverse in terms of religion. 41% of the people in the country are Christian, and 54% are Muslim. Not only does Lebanon disapprove of leadership in the United States, it is also one of the countries that does not approve of the way that the EU is handling their governmental affairs. Number 6. The disapproval rating of the U.S. and its leadership in Pakistan is 65%. The U.S. State Department states that Pakistan has received more than $4 billion in civilian assistance from the U.S. from 2009 to 2013, and the United States has given Pakistan $13 billion in military aid in the past 13 years. So it's surprising that Pakistan would not have a more favorable relationship with America. After the 9/11 attacks, America was focused on Pakistani operations, and is still a strong presence in the country in an effort to prevent and combat terrorism. Number 7. This is probably not a huge surprise to most Americans that Iran doesn't approve of the United States very much. According to a survey, 61% of Iranians disapprove of the U.S. The strained relationship between the two countries has been going on for years. When the CIA helped to ask the Prime Minister of Iran, Mohammad Mossadegh, to keep Iran from giving the Soviet Union its support in 1953, this paved the way for the two countries to butt heads on a myriad of other issues. Number 8. The United States disapproval rating in Egypt is 58%, Even though America and Egypt are both part of World Bank, the WTO, the UN and IMF, the two countries have been partners for quite some time, but Egypt generally doesn't approve of the leadership in the United States. Egypt is also the country with the most people in the Arab world, and is a key partner with the United States in America's efforts to fight terrorism and encourage stability in this Arab region.